Hey guys, and welcome back to Twinsy Bunnies channels, or welcome if you guys are new, and happy St. Patrick's Day, everyone. As you can see here, I made a background. Oh, sunflower. I made a background here, using just like a whiteboard, and then I just like got some things because I wanted to buy a few things to make a nice background, but I ended up just like making one, just coloring one. So in today's video, I was going to do pros and cons of owning a bunny. So I got a list of all the pros and cons of owning bunnies. So let's get started. So we'll start with the pros first. So the first pro in owning a bunny is that bunnies are clean animals. So just like cats, bunnies clean themselves. So bunnies don't need baths, so you should never bathe your rabbit. But bunnies are very clean, so that's definitely a pro. Pro number 2 is that bunnies are very, very smart. Bunnies can be taught tricks if you teach them. For example, Daisy here knows how to do, she knows how to do like circles, so I basically just put my finger and just like move it around, and then she'll go in a circle. And Sunflower can stand up. She can't do circle though. We've been trying to teach her. But bunnies are very smart, so they can be taught tricks. Now this leads on to pro number 3. So pro number 3 of owning a bunny is that bunnies can be litter trained. So since bunnies are so smart, bunnies can be litter trained, so they can be trained to use use a litter box. So my bunnies are litter trained, so they know how to use a litter box, which is definitely a pro because you don't have to be like walking your bunny out like a dog or anything like that, and you just have to clean their litter box. So that's pro number 3. Now, pro number 4 is bunnies are cute and adorable. This is like, for me, this is like the biggest pro. I mean, like, bunnies are just so cute and adorable, and they make great pets, honestly. So that's a pro. Pro number 5 is that each bunny is different. So you will never find 2 bunnies that are the same. For example, Daisy and Sunflower have very different personalities, and I love both of their personalities very much. And just like you'll find the bunny that's right for you, since every single one of them has a different personality. And bunnies are also really funny, because I know like Sunflower does like really funny things sometimes, and Daisy also does some pretty funny things. So bunnies are definitely also really funny. The last pro of owning a bunny, no wait, sorry, not the last one, but another pro of owning a bunny is that bunnies can live up for a very long time. So I take this as a pro because, I mean, like most animals, like for example, hamsters live a very short lifespan, to 1 to 2 years, but bunnies can live up to 10 to 12 years, or sometimes even up to 14 years if they are in really good care. So bunnies can live for a very long time, which I consider a pro, because you can have them for a very long time. Pro number 7 is that bunnies are not vocal animals. So bunnies are quiet, which means they don't meow like cats or like bark like dogs or make noises. Bunnies are just quiet animals, which I feel like is a big pro if you keep your bunny inside, so they won't be like barking or doing any noises. So they are very quiet animals. And those were all the pros on owning rabbits. Now we'll start with the cons of owning rabbits. So the first con on owning a rabbit is that bunnies can be messy. So even though bunnies are very clean and they clean themselves, bunnies are messy sometimes around their environment. So bunnies can be messy, and leads on to the second one, which is bunnies are destructive. So bunnies can destroy lots of things. I have a video on what my bunnies have destroyed, so you guys should definitely go check that out. And so there you guys can see like all the things that my bunny has destroyed. So bunnies are destructive, so you need to really take care of your things or else they can destroy you. Con number 2 is that bunnies can be expensive. So it depends. There's different ways to like know how to save money, but bunnies can be expensive, which goes to like vet care and on their food and on toys. So bunnies can get expensive. Con number 4. Bunnies are prey animals. Now, this isn't a very big con, but bunnies are prey animals, which means they don't really like being picked up, so you can't play with them like a dog or you would like a cat, because for a dog you can maybe like pick them up and play like all rough, and the dog sometimes won't get scared. But bunnies are prey animals, which means you have to be very careful with them, since bunnies can get scared very easily and don't like to be picked up unless you like have a really strong bond with your bunny. Like I know Sunflower, I've picked her up a few times and now she's fine with it, but Daisy really does not like to be picked up at all, so I tried to not pick her up unless it's really needed. And the last con that we have is bunnies need lots of space. So this is a con because you cannot own rabbits unless you don't have much space where you're living. So you need a big amount of space. So bunnies require a big amount of space. So if you're gonna make them like a cage, they need a really big cage, or a room would be like way better if you have a whole entire room for your bunny. So bunnies do need lots of space, and that was the last con. So those are all the pros and cons of owning bunnies. So if you like this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Go subscribe and turn on the notification bell to get notified every time I post.